It's Taco Tuesday!
Yo everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Taco, and today I'm bringing you guys something a bit different from what I normally upload. It's not a montage, and since I only had about 2 days on the Chivalry 2 beta, I don't know if it's fair to call this a game review. I only played about 6 to 10 hours. So it's not a true game review, but I did want to share my thoughts on this game and possibly swing your decision on whether you should buy it or not. Now, I didn't have a gaming PC until recently, so I wasn't someone who played the original Chivalry when it came out in 2012, and I also haven't played Mordhau, but I have watched some gameplay, and after playing Chivalry 2, I am highly considering giving Mordhau a try, so let me know in the comments down below if you've played Mordhau and if I should get it. When I heard about this beta being out, probably on Friday or Saturday, I went and pre-ordered the game right away and hopped on. I'm super into history, and I've been looking for something new to play outside of CS and Valorant. Although I do enjoy playing these games, I'm just looking for something a bit different. And I'm gonna be brutally honest, this is the most fun I've had in gaming in a long time. I mean, this game is honestly so sick. I wasn't even particularly good, although I did kind of go off in this game. I think I ended with like 70 takedowns and a decent KD. But mainly the gameplay itself makes for such a casual and entertaining experience. Now, this is my first multiplayer medieval slasher style game like this, so it did take me a few games to get the basics of the combat down, but I did end up picking it up. I think the loadout variety definitely kept things interesting and me wanting to learn more and more the different weapons and how to leverage, the different equipment that was used in each loadout as well. And whether you are attacking or defending, you could see that there's strengths and weaknesses in using the different loadouts and styles of weapons. I used the halberd for this entire game, but when I was on the opposite side in another match on this same map, I did use the archer loadout and just posted up on a high ground. Getting long range kills was super rewarding. It reminded me of playing Battlefield and just being posted up, getting those snipes across the map. So might have a video of the archer loadout coming sometime soon. Probably a smaller detail of this game, but one that I think is definitely significant and one that you're going to see for any kind of highlights or meme videos, is that you can literally use anything in this game as a weapon. You can grab food when you're in the town, in the village, like fish or bread, and throw it at your opponents. You can take dead heads off of, the corpse of someone that you killed and throw it. Or even in this gameplay, I think I picked up a wheel and threw it at one of my opponents. You can throw even your swords and daggers or any of the items that are on your character's loadout at your opponents, which is just going to make for some sick highlights and some wild kills. This game has a level of chaos to it and just non-stop action that is really brilliant, and I think playing this game squad up with friends is going to make for some hilarious moments. Definitely a lot of meme videos are going to come from Chivalry 2. And I think the fact that the game has built-in character personalities with, emotes, taunts, battle cries, it's just going to make for another layer of fun and all kinds of impending memes, I'm sure. But for a beta, I was super impressed with the graphics and overall performance of this game. I know for a lot of betas, there's glitches and all kinds of game crashes and things going on, but Chivalry 2 beta was honestly, it ran pretty smoothly in my opinion, at least in my experience. Now, there were 2 main objective maps on the beta, this being one of them, and then there was 2 separate maps for the deathmatch game mode, with those 2 being the main game modes that were out on the beta, at least for now. And the scale and depth of these maps was incredible. I mean, as you can see here, this town is pretty vast, and just the size of this map was huge. I mean, there's so much area for you to go, it almost feels like there could maybe be another 20 or 30 players on each team in the game, and it would still be enough to really have that many more people. And you really do feel immersed in this medieval world when you're playing in it. Now, take my feedback with a grain of salt. I don't typically play these style games, and I don't have enough experience to compare it to the original game or even Mordhau or any other games in this genre. But if you're like me and this is your first time playing Chivalry or any game like this, I highly recommend it, especially for those that play Battlefield or other larger FPS multiplayer games like even Call of Duty or Warzone. I just think this would be a refreshing game to try or add to the rotation of games that you're playing to mix things up, completely different style of combat, and really just a lot of fun. Like, that explosion right there was nuts. I was not expecting it or paying attention. I know that that was the objective and it was supposed to blow up, but like stuff like that, bro, it's just like crazy. Overall, I had a blast playing this game and I cannot wait for it to fully release when it comes out in June. Let me know down in the comments below, did you play the beta? And if you did miss it, do you think you'll get Chivalry 2 and give it a chance? If you enjoyed this gameplay, please drop a like and sub to support the channel. I appreciate you guys' support, and I'll see you next Tuesday. I'm out.